Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Extra Mile Diecast Racing at Ronald International Raceway. We are brought to you again by Hawk Racing. Let's meet our first team up. It's 3 mystery drivers and George. I bring you today the local team, Roslyn Rally Radiators. Looking good in their 84 black Audi Quattros. Local team gone good. Going up against today, mysteriously driving Fords from another world. Working behind the counter with access to things others don't. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you today the Fast Farm Injectors. Driving their 1600 Fords. Let's go racing! We're at the top of the summit of Red Mountain Run Rally Race. This is round 2, heat 3. Gene Goodhigh number 103 in lane 1. Radiator number 3, mystery driver in lane 2. Green light, out of the gates. They're in the hard left, into the whoop-de-doo rock formation, into the sway, and they're into the double loop, racing together now. No barriers, down the hill, into the hard left, into the hard right, into the final turn, into the mine shaft. It's going to be the Rally Radiators taking the victory, and what an excellent move, ladies and gentlemen, at the end to get an extra point by the Fast Farm Injectors. Gene Goodhigh flipping over into the goo and getting an extra, so he's got 4. Another views. Slow for you there. Here it is. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Nicely done, Gene. Back to the summit. Let's switch lanes and second race of this heat. Back at the summit, ladies and gentlemen. We're switching lanes. Gene Goodhigh in lane 2 into mystery driver for the Rally Radiators in lane 1. It's green light. They're out of the gates into the hard left, into the rock formation. We got a flipped over radiator, and Gene's gonna take this one down. Slick and easy, all by her lonesome into the final turn. She goes. Spin it out a little bit, but she's gonna take this one across that finish line and catch an extra 3, it seems. Zoom in and let's see that again, and there it is. Catches 3 extra points. 8 in that one victory. There it is, frozen. Nicely done, Gene Goodhigh. Let's have 2 new drivers after we see this extra view here, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's go back to the summit now. 2 new drivers. Race number 3. We got Team George, driver number 2, and high temp, high gone Harry, number 104 in lane 2. Green light, they're out of the gates, into the hard left, into the rock formation, loop-de-doop, and out into the chicane, racing together now. Here they go into the double loop, down the hill, no barriers now, into the hard left, and we got a spun out Fast Farm Injector, and a Roslyn Radiator number 2 is slipping on by with confidence and composure, crossing that finish line over that arm for Ronald International Raceway and getting 5 points. Riding the rail there and looking good. Doing it. Nicely done. Roslyn Rally Radiators in there. It's 84 black Audi Quattros. Back to the summit. Let's go racing. Switching lanes now. They're out of the gates, they're into the hard left and into the rock formation. Out of the rock formation they go, into the sway and into the double loop. Into the double loop, racing together, no barriers. Down to the hard left, into the hard right, down the final turn. Both going together into the mine shaft, and we have tangled together. And a grumpy crowd watching the double DNA. I don't know what they're saying. I don't know what they're saying, but they don't sound happy. That's how it goes in racing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back to the summit. Let's go racing. 2 new drivers, Funka Stowe and your buddy. Number 101 is in lane 1. Radiator mystery driver is in lane 2. Green light out of the gates, into the hard left, into the rock formation, out of the rock formation, into the chicane. There you go. Racing together now. Roslyn Radiator taking the lead into the loop. Racing together now. Still with that lead, an excellent drive. An excellent win. Nice race, nicely done. Roslyn Rally Radiators crossing that line for 5. Fast Farm Injectors right behind there, catching 3 points for second place. That's the sound that goo makes. Let's go back to the summit. Let's go racing, switching lanes now. I don't know what that is. Let's zoom in on a giant freshwater mussel. We're going to talk about that maybe at the end of the race. There we go. It's a tight one, ladies and gentlemen, into the double. Racing together. We got a Rousing Rally Radiator in the lead, into the mine shaft, into the industrial wasteland. Flipping and getting an extra point. Nicely done. Team George is number 3. Skipping and jumping across there with an extra point. Looking good at that extra slow motion there for you, ladies and gentlemen. We are at our final 2 racers of the day. George, there he is. Your team captain is in lane 1 in that beautiful Audi Quattro. Refill I'd be fine. Number 102 is in lane 2. It's green light right out of the gate. Into the hard left, into the hard right, out of the rock formation, into the chicane. There comes George. He's slammed behind a little bit. It looks like Fast Farm's going to take it, but it's wiped out in the last turn. And George has slipped on by. What has happened, ladies and gentlemen? He's got the victory for 5. Has he got an extra 3? This could be real tight. And this could be, oh, there it is. Just by the spoiler of that 84 Black Audi Quattro, Captain Team George has just squeaked it in for an extra 3 points, getting 8. Interesting to see that tally at the end of this, ladies and gentlemen. We're back to the top of the final race, switching lanes, smoking it up. Rousing Rally Radiators, it's a fight to the finish. Green lights out of the gates. Into the hard left, we got a flipped over Fast Farm. Injector George is going to take this one all by his lonesome and finish it up. That could be all it takes for George to get this one, taking the victory and possibly sticking around for the final round, ladies and gentlemen. Nicely done. That's how we like it at Extra Mile Diecast Racing, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you coming on by. There it is. Another view from the top of that Fast Farm Injector and that Escort for 1600 flipping over there. Unfortunate, but there's George coming on by with confidence, composure in that victory. Hands on the hips and saying, "Ooh, not today."
Howdy. This is Cecilia Kent, your very own giant freshwater coelacanth, river baits. Talk about that later, you know we will. I'd like to introduce you to a semi-good friend of mine. Musculus digesticus colossicus and the creek that it dwells in. Is that a Dodge Charger in there? Sorry. Anywho, I'd like to give you all a friendly reminder. If you come up to watch the rally race at Red Mountain Run, do not park too close to the creek. Musculus digesticus colossicus' tongue can reach over 22 feet long and can grab your car with you inside it, suck you into its mouth, into its belly, where you will digest over 1,000 years or so. We don't want anything to happen to you. We'd like to thank you for watching and dropping by. Extra Mile Diecast Racing.